What's going on, everyone? My name is Billy No! And you are currently watching a silenced USAS 12 Moab. I know that I've been showing a lot of the USAS 12 recently, but that's because I kind of realized that it's by far the best shotgun in the game. It is just amazing now, and oh god, I love it. And I also prestiged recently because they added the 5 new prestiges, so it's the only gun I have gold right now. Um, right here I switched to it. I was using Silent Spaz 12 at first, but anyway, right now it's the only one I have. So I hope you don't mind it. You're gonna be seeing it for a little while. But really quick before I start into the commentary, for my next video, do you want to see a regular commentary or another boomstick video? Just let me know in the comment section below. So, I put up my video about the existence of God yesterday, or 2 days ago rather, and I was really amazed by the response. Not to make it sound like I thought you guys were dumbasses, because that was not the case at all. Team Moo sticks together, or Team Cow rather, and I knew you guys were smart. I mean, you're subscribed to me, obviously you're smart. I'm just kidding. But I didn't think that you guys actually knew that much about philosophy. Most people who are like on YouTube and they're just generally atheists, they don't really know their shit. They just like think, God's shit on them all their life, so clearly there is no God, that kind of thing, which is actually kind of what I wanted to address today, because one of the objections that was raised in the comment section was the existence of evil. Now, this person, I forget who it was, but he just said, well, hey, Billy, how can God exist when, like, there's all of these bad things happening in the world? So here's how the argument from the existence of evil works against the existence of God. I don't know who to attribute this to, but it's kind of just like a general argument, which it was just taught to me by my philosophy teacher. So the way that this goes is in this argument, the atheist accepts the premises that God is all powerful. All powerful. Oh god, you're so powerful. Sorry, I had a little Asian moment there. Okay, so the atheist accepts the premises that God is all powerful, or also known as omniscient. Oh wow, I'm fucking retarded. Omnipotent, excuse me. Omnipotent means all powerful. God is also all knowing, and that is omniscient. And God is all good / all loving. There isn't really an omni word for that I know of. So yeah, God is omnipotent, God is omniscient, God is all knowing / all love, or God is all good / all loving. And those are the premises. So from that, the argument goes, well, if the existence of evil kind of throws a monkey wrench in there, because if God knows about evil because he's omniscient, and he's all powerful and he can stop evil because he's omnipotent, he doesn't because he is not all loving, or he doesn't love us. Or God is all loving and he loves us, and he's all knowing, he knows about what's going on, but he isn't all powerful and he can't stop it. Or what's the last one? Oh, God's all powerful and God is all good, but God is not all knowing, and God doesn't even know that we're living in evil. So yeah, that's kind of that's a really good argument, actually. It throws a monkey wrench in the whole situation. So the way that Aquinas and St. Augustine, his name isn't Aquinas, that's where he's from, sorry, my teachers would throw a fit for me saying that. The way that St. Thomas and St. Augustine respond, well, it's as good of a response as it gets. It's not one based totally in logic, but it's more theological is what I'm trying to say, and it's a bit harder to wrap your mind around because it's not straightforward logic. It's one of those things that you have to kind of accept with experience. The way it goes is that God indeed is all-powerful, all-loving, and all-knowing. So God does know what's going on with us. and he does have the power to stop it, but he doesn't because he loves us. Now, this is kind of like when your parents know that you're up to something, like they know that you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, but they don't stop you because they know that you're going to learn a lesson the hard way, basically. And that's kind of the way God's doing it, you know? It's like, well, I could just stop this. Like, for example, I could take away that depression that you have, like if you have clinical depression, or I could bring your mother back to life. I could have taken away her cancer. But you will learn so much more about life and about love through these experiences. And I know that that's kind of hard to accept, but I mean, think about it. If life was perfect straight from the get-go, it would almost be like there was no point in living. Like a big part of, well, I don't know. I'm not sure where I was going with that, but it almost gives life purpose, the fact that you have to struggle through it, because like after you get through those dark times, it makes the good times a million times better. And I know that sounds like a kind of bullshit answer, but oh, and there I get the Moab, which is just awesome. Silenced shotguns for the win. But I mean, I know it's a tough pill to swallow, but the way I think of it is like, I mean, in my own life, that has definitely been the case. I don't know. One of these days, I'm gonna get into a commentary where I get way, way, way too personal with you and explain like why I'm a theology major and how I came to love God so much. I mean, all I can tell you is, like, I used to have a really, I was very unhappy in my life for a while, and basically, there's no easy way to explain it, but God delivered me from it. One quote that Christians always quote is, "If He brings you to it, He can bring you through it." Like, you gain so much strength through going through the hard things in life. I mean, yeah, I kind of wish that I hadn't gone through it, but in the end, it just made me such a stronger person, and it made me a lot happier. It gave my life direction and purpose. If you want me to get really deep and tell you about my life story and all, I'll do that, but honestly, I think it would be a little weird considering you've never actually met me or anything. I'm just a dude talking to you through the internet. So let me know what you think about that, the reply to your objection. I'll do a few more of these. But anyway, that's all, everyone. Bye-bye. I love you.